Return Henry's How-Tos. I'm going to show you how to make Persian Negini Kebab. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the first thing we'll need is a small breast of chicken. And unlike Georgia where we dice it, with this we just want to finely slice it into strips like that. Now we're just going to add that straight into a bowl. Alright guys, so we'll marinate our chicken now. So we'll add about a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, a quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric, a teaspoon of saffron water, a teaspoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of olive oil, and about a teaspoon of yogurt. And all you're going to do is mix this all together and get it combined. So we'll cover this with cling wrap and place it into the fridge. Alright guys, so we need to do our actual kubi cut now. So I've got 1 kilo of lamb mince here. So we'll set that to the side and make our marinade first. So just get yourself a bowl. I'm just going to put a strainer into it. Next we'll need a grater and 1 brown onion. And all we want to do is grate it. Now the idea is we want to collect as much of the liquid as possible, because we don't want all of that in our mixture. So just grate the entire onion. Okay guys, so once you've grated your hot onion, you just want to push down on it, and you can see all that juice in there. You want to get as much of that out as you can. If you add too much, not only will our meat burn, but it won't stick together properly. So you want to get as much as you can out. Now with this onion juice, you don't have to throw it out, you can keep it. You can use it as a marinade, you can use that to make a sauce, you can do a lot of different things with it. Just don't go drinking it, because trust me, it will get you bloated. So to our onion, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of sumac, and 1 teaspoon of saffron water. Now we're just going to mix this together, get that combined. Just like so. So we'll bring our lamb mince back, and we're going to add this straight in. And you want to mix that all together. Now sometimes people ask me why their meat falls off the skewer. One of the tips I'm going to tell you, make sure you're really pushing all that marinade through. If you just move it around like that, it's not going to work. You've got to really squash it in. Just pretend you're kneading dough. You got to work it in. So we'll cover with cling wrap and into the fridge for a couple of hours. You can do this the day before for best results to get all those flavors to develop. Okay guys, so it's time to cook now. So I've preheated my grill. So all we need to do now is skewer this. So we've got our lamb mince here, we've got our chicken there, and I've got a bowl of warm water here. We're going to thread these on my wide skewers like so. So guys, the first step is you want to skewer your kubi there. So we'll grab a handful of our mixture and roll it against the bowl, just so you get a nice round smooth shape. Get your skewer, and you want to create almost a sausage shape in your hand like that, and slide it onto the skewer like so. And basically you just want to skewer it on like that. Now use the water to ensure your hands don't stick. And that's what we want. Nice beautiful skewer like that. And then we'll just make sure the top and the bottom is nice and locked. So we'll just repeat that. Okay, so next comes the fun part. So in my case, I'm just going to do 3 skewers for this. And the basic idea is you want to get the strips of our chicken and you want to place it in between all the ridges of our kubi there. Just like that. And that's why I said you want to do thin strips. You don't want to do thick ones. Okay, so that's one of our skewers there. So I'll repeat it for the rest. Alright, so just like that, guys. Next step is get a knife, and not the sharp end, but the other end. You just want to go over it just like that. Basically securing it in place. Beautiful. Let's move on to our grill. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and place our skewer straight on. So you want a nice medium to high heat for this. After about 30 seconds, we'll flip our skewers. After another 30 seconds, we'll flip our skewers back. So guys, the basic idea now is every 30 seconds, flip the skewers until it's cooked all the way through. This will only take around 3 to 4 minutes. Alright guys, so that's looking pretty good on both sides. Nice and golden brown. So before we serve it, I'm going to brush this with some melted butter. Let's go ahead and serve. So we'll push from at the top of the skewer and from the bottom just to release it off. Once again, push from the top of the skewer and release it off from the bottom. And guys, just look at that. How beautiful does that look? So the idea behind this dish is the chicken that's in all those ridges, they're known as jewels. And that's all there is to it. Now we'll sprinkle on some sumac, and that's it. So guys, I've served it up with saffron rice, but you can serve it up with salad or chips, or by itself is perfect. Or just wrap it up in some pita bread and make a wrap of it. I hope you like that guys, please like, share and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram. If you got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom and I'll see you all next time.